there, welcome to Today in Parliament with me, Aishwarya Kapoor, and these are the Parliament headlines. Debate on motion of thanks to President's address to continue in Rajya Sabha. 9-hour debate in the upper house on motion so far. Prime Minister to reply to debate on motion in the evening today. Government's reply to the debate on the motion of thanks to President's address in the Lok Sabha today. Prime Minister's reply around noon. Lower House debated motion for over 9 hours yesterday. Both houses of Parliament to initiate discussion on Union Budget 2018-19. Various members to put forth their views. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley had tabled the budget on 1st of February. And reports of Committee on Welfare of Other Backward Classes in the Rajya Sabha. BJP MP Ram Narayan Duri to table report. Report to be tabled in the Lok Sabha as well. Debate on the motion of thanks to the President's address will continue in the Rajya Sabha today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will reply to the debate on the motion of thanks in the upper house later in the evening today. The debate on the motion continued for the second day on Tuesday. So far, the upper house has debated the motion for nearly 9 hours. 12 hours was marked for it. Now, BJP MP Amit Shah had initiated the motion on 5th of February. BJP MP Vinay P. Sehasrabudhe had seconded it. And from the opposition, leader of the opposition Ghulam Nabi Azad, Samajwadi Party MP Naresh Agarwal, AIADMK's A. Navanethikari and TMC's Sukhendu Shekhar Roy were among the 24 leaders who took part in the debate. And debate on the motion of thanks on the President's address concluded in the Lok Sabha on Tuesday. There was a near 9-hour debate yesterday on the motion in the lower house. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will reply to the debate on the motion at around 12 noon today. A total of 99 MPs took part in the debate in the lower house. BJP MP Rakesh Singh had initiated the debate on the motion yesterday. He counted the achievements of the government and also highlighted its schemes. The motion was seconded by Prahlad Venkatesh Joshi. The BJP's Rakesh Singh has said that India's stature has improved internationally under the present government. He also said that the centre is working relentlessly to improve the ease of living of the common man. He also highlighted the steps being taken by the government in improving the lives of farmers. The opposition, on the other hand, had questioned the government policies. The Congress's Mallikarjun Kharge alleged that the present government is only renaming old schemes and presenting it as their own. He also raised questions on the government's policies. Members of the TMC, BJD and Shiv Sena, among others, also participated in the debate. All right, my colleague Vineet Dikshit is now joining us live from Parliament. A very good morning, Vineet. Yesterday we saw Rajya Sabha taking up the motion of thanks on the President's address for close to 9 hours, and that discussion is to continue today as well. What all can we expect today?
Well, you're right. It took about 9 hours till yesterday evening to conduct the debate. 12 hours were allocated, and 12 hours were allocated in both the houses for the President's address. 24 members, you were right, had spoken on the floor about that till evening, yesterday evening. 10 members took part on the Tuesday's debate. It's about to be concluded today. You were right, Prime Minister is expected to intervene and speak in Lok Sabha around noon, and sometime after lunch he'll come to the upper house and make his remarks. Anil Chandraji, Amit Shahji, the BJP president, he had initiated the debate, and he's also likely to speak just before the Prime Minister. Aishwarya?
Vineet, you were saying that Prime Minister Narendra Modi will speak on the debate on the motion of thanks to the President's address in both houses today. What all can we expect in Prime Minister's address? He is expected to respond to the opposition's attack on his government or over a host of issues?
Well, the President's debate reflects the policies of the government, and it also reflects the initiatives that government of the day has taken part. What happens is the Treasury benches would support it, and the opposition would present their amendments to add to the President's address. That is the convention. The convention continues till today. The opposition had moved many resolutions, and they had also asked their versions to be included. If you have seen the members speaking on the floor, each member would stand up and say that this should have been included in the President's address, and this was omitted. So the President's address, by convention, reflects the policies and initiatives the government of the day had taken in the last year and the forward planning as the government would like to do in the coming year. And the opposition benches, as I said, they would present their additions, which they think that it has been omitted, and they would like to add to the President's address. By convention, that is Aishwarya.
And general discussion is going to take place in both Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha on the Union Budget 2018-19 as well. And several members are likely to make suggestions on improving the economy and also draw the Finance Minister's attention to concerns in connection with it.
That's right, Aishwarya. The discussion on general budget is also listed in today's agenda. 12 hours have been set aside by the Business Advisory Committee. We would see many members from both sides, from opposition as well as from the Treasury benches, would make their statements. The Prime Minister, by convention, intervenes in the budget discussion in both the houses. That would happen, today and tomorrow, and 3 more days, including today, 3 more days are left, full working days for the first part of the budget session. Hopefully, the discussion on the budget would conclude by Friday evening. Aishwarya?
All right. Thank you so much, Vineet, for all those updates there from Parliament.
Thank you.
And both houses of Parliament will today initiate a discussion on the Union Budget 2018-19. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley had tabled the Union Budget in Parliament on 1st of February. Several members across political parties will put their thoughts across on this year's budget during the debate. They will not only make suggestions to improve the economy, but also draw the Finance Minister's attention to concerns in connection with it. And in the Rajya Sabha, reports of the Committee on Welfare of Other Backward Classes, or the OBCs, will be tabled today. Ram Narayan Dudi will table the report in the upper house, and the report will also be tabled in the Lok Sabha. And the following questions will be raised in the Rajya Sabha, and these questions will be asked to the Ministries of Commerce and Industry, Culture, Home Affairs, Labour and Employment, Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, Petroleum and Natural Gas, Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, as well as the Steel, Tourism and Youth Affairs and Sports. Majid Memon will ask the Minister of Petroleum and Natural Gas whether it is a fact that there is a long-standing demand for supplying gas through pipeline, particularly in Maharashtra. Narayan Lal Pancharya will ask the Minister of Home Affairs whether the government has made any assessment of the enemy properties existing in the country. Pratap Singh Bajwa will ask the Minister of Home Affairs whether infiltration of terrorists has been reported from border states including Punjab during the last 3 years and the current year. Ripun Bora will ask the Minister of Home Affairs whether out of 3.29 crore applicants, only 1.9 crore applicants have been listed in the first draft of the National Register of Citizens in Assam, published on 31st of December 2017. Neeraj Shekhar will ask the Minister of Commerce and Industry whether the government has recently allowed 100% FDI or foreign direct investment in single brand retail trade through automatic route. V. Maitriyan's question will be to the Minister of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship on whether the government had conducted studies on positive impact of industrial and vocational training given through various ITIs and vocational training institutes in the country. And that's all in this edition of Today in Parliament. Do stay tuned. The proceedings of the Upper House are going to begin in a while. Thanks for watching.